Hello everyone and welcome back to Learn to Love DIY. Today we are creating this beautiful card here. And it's just a general card. On the inside, the sentiment that I put in is thinking of you, sweet friend. And we are using the Honeybee bundle, the Honeybee stamp set and the detailed bee dies. And I'll be using several of the images. I'm using this one here, the Lizard Large of the Bees, the sentiment thinking of you, sweet friend, and one of these beautiful flowers. And if you haven't seen the dies, I'll show you. This is what they look like. I use several of these. I also use this die here for the hearts, for the cute little heart that's in the center of my bee. I've already pre-cut and stamped some of these guys out. And this is a Wobble card, so if you've noticed, this guy moves. Very cute. I love this card, and let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you what you're going to be needing. You're going to need a base of the basic black measuring 11 inches by 4 1/4. You'll need a piece of the DSP, Golden Honey from the Celebration, and this one measures 5 1/4 by 4 1/8. And then you'll need a Whisper White piece that measures 5 1/4 by 4 1/8. And as I've said, I've pre-cut several of these guys and stamped them out. I have this here. I have the large bee. I have several of the flowers, including some extra. I have some of the honeycombs that I've die cut from our glimmer paper. And then I have the cute little tiny heart. And then, of course, last but not least, I have my Wobble piece that you can buy at Amazon or eBay. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to take all these pieces off to the side until we are ready to use them. I'm going to go ahead and start by folding our card in half. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and first I'll go ahead and adhere using my Tombow the DSP, and this will go on the front of the card. Okay, and then I'm going to put that aside, and before we go ahead and keep going, I'm going to go ahead and stamp the beautiful sentiment thinking of you, sweet friend, which is this one here. If you see that. And I went ahead and used the Daffodil Delight. I'm going to take that to stamp our sentiment, and I just centered this. I'm going to put this away. That's the only stamping that we are doing today. And I'm going to go ahead and adhere these little guys, these little cutouts that I've saved from the honeycomb die that we have here. Let me show you real quick. This one here. Okay. And what I did is I did 3 on the top and 3 of these little guys on the bottom. Okay. And I'm just dabbing a little bit of the glue in the center. And then trying to line them up so that the lines go ahead and match up. And the same with this guy here. Okay, and then I'll do the same to the opposite corner, and we'll be done for the inside of the card. Okay, there you have it. So we're going to let that dry for just a minute. And we're going to go ahead and continue with the outside. So to start off, I'm going to go ahead and apply a dimensional right in the center so that the wings pop up a little bit, or the belly does anyway. So I'm going to take one dimensional and I'm going to put it in the center. Then before I go ahead and adhere that to the card, I'm going to take my heart. Just going to dab a little bit of glue. And then put it in the belly portion. Okay. And then what I did with the original card is that I applied Wink Stella on the wings. And we're going to go ahead and do that now. Just to give it a little bit of sparkle. Okay. And then, while those wings dry, I'm going to go ahead and adhere this portion, and I have this guy. I do believe that this is the portion that goes on the back of the image that you're wanting to use it on. I'm going to go take... Okay. And I'm just centering it. And let's go ahead and remove the tabs on this guy too. Nope. There we go. Of course, it's very, very sticky. Okay. So now that we've removed the adhesive, we're going to go ahead and center it on the card. And once we do that, you see that? Very, very cute. I'm going to go ahead and take my light Daffodil Delight, and I'm going to go ahead and color in my flowers that I've already pre-cut. And then once we go ahead and do this, we're ready to go ahead and finish assembling our card, and then I'm going to apply a little bit of Wink Stella on these cute little flowers as well to give them that extra sparkle. And I pre-cut several, but I only ended up using 4 for my original. I just didn't know whether or not I was going to need an additional one. You just never know sometimes when you're working if you might need an extra one. Okay, so I'll leave the 5th one that I pre-cut on the side. And while I am here, I'm going to go ahead and add that Wink Stella. Oops, you know what? I forgot the small pieces. These smaller flowers on these guys.
C. D.
Okay, so now the Wink Stella. I'm not going very heavy, just a little bit on each of the flowers. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and start building the card. I'm going to go ahead and adhere the bead to the center. So that is our focal point. And then all I am doing is adding a dab of glue on the wings, because we're actually going to be gluing those down, and the belly will pop up just a little bit. And I'm going to center this. Just pressing it down just for a few seconds while it adheres. Okay, you see that? There's a bit of a pop in the belly area, which is kind of what I wanted. And now I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit of adhesive on my flowers. Okay, so now it's going to go ahead and be time for us to adhere the inside of our card since we are done with the outside. And didn't that turn out cute? You can actually, if you decided you could do more of the flowers, just cutting off the stem a little bit, you could do that. But we're going to go ahead and adhere the inside of our card. Again, I am using Tombow. Okay. And I normally mention this at the end of my video, but I have linked my 24/7 Stampin' Up! Online store just in case you want to go ahead and order any of these items. I would love to earn your business. If you have any questions, feel free to go ahead and email me or put them in the comment section below. My email is learntolovedIY@gmail.com. So feel free to email me any questions, or if you would like a list of materials, or if you don't already have a demonstrator, I'd be happy to go ahead and send you a complimentary catalog. And this is our completed card, guys. I hope that you've enjoyed today's tutorial. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, I would love it if you'd subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and you guys have a great day.